What's good, YouTube? This is Evan from DMV Sports Zone, and today's video is going to be quick. It's just going to address the state of the Washington Nationals. See, the Nats and us Nats fans, we're in a situation that we haven't been in for a while, like over a decade. A situation where the expectation of this season isn't World Series, National League title, NL East title, anything like that. This is strictly a rebuild season. And that's perfectly fine, because what happened last season was the window closed. So now the goal of this season is to make the moves necessary to open the next window as soon as possible. So that's the goal for this season. And I understand why fans would feel some type of way about this, because we're so used to the expectation of being go out there every single day and win every single game, and to turn around and suddenly not expect that anymore. It's a really abrupt change, and I get it. But this is what happens to every team. Even the teams with money, the Red Sox and the Yankees recently had to go through this as well, and the Mets did too. So this is just part of life in the sports world. But yeah, that's the goal of this season. A reasonable expectation for the Nats would be fourth place, around 70 wins. So how to watch the Nats this season? Instead of sheer wins and losses, we look at prospects, how the young guys are doing, the Josiah Gray, Keibert Ruiz, and the list goes on and on and on, to see how they're progressing as the season goes on. So that's the emphasis of this season. And another goal of the season, of course, to talk to Juan Soto's people and get Juan Soto's money right, because Juan is believed to be the future of the Washington Nationals. And this situation is kind of different from Bryce Harper and Trey Turner, in the sense that with Bryce Harper, if nothing else, there was a plan B. And you could say Juan Soto now with what we know now, but you could also say with what we knew then, the plan B was a platoon of Juan Soto and Victor Robles, or just Robles altogether. But the common denominator here is there was a backup plan. And in this case, the backup plan actually worked. With Anthony Rendon, there was a backup plan in the sense of free agency. And if I'm correct, that was the free agency where there was a lot of third basemen available. That time, the plan did not work. But with Juan, we already know there is no plan B. So we have to get this right. Me, though, I trust Mike Rizzo to do that. So I feel like we're in good hands here. But until then, enjoy the season. There's going to be plenty of games. Get to a game or two, and hey, maybe you might see me dancing and acting a fool in the stands. But yeah, if you see me, say hi. But until then, that's the end of the video. We out.